I understand you brought Agnes with you.
Yeah, well, my twin sister, she tagged along. I didn't really bring her with me, but she's here.
So I guess we kind of got to let her sing.
If you don't mind. I mean, you don't have to. Don't do it for me, Brian.
Well, let's bring her on. What do you say?
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's your show.
You ain't gonna believe this. From the rock and roll capitals of the world, Moosomin, Saskatchewan, Skookumchuck, British Columbia, and Hobbema, Alberta, would you welcome the shy, the reserved, Agnes the Rock Singer!
Rock and roll is here to stay, it will never die. It was meant to be that way, though I don't know why. I don't care what people say, rock and roll is here to stay. Whoa, welcome to Gunsmoke. Hi, okay, are you ready for this? This is Brian Sklar on the telephone setting up the programs here, number one West. Are you ready for this?
Hello, baby. Well, I what? Baby, you know what I like.
Chantilly lace, pretty face and a ponytail hanging down. A wiggle and a walk and a giggle and a talk. Makes the world go round, round, round. There ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl who makes me act so funny. Spend my money, make me feel real loose like I wanna be goose. Oh, baby, that's what I like. Woohoo! Okay, this brings us to the serious part of the program this evening. Maple Sugar went out in the audience, and they got me a volunteer. Isn't this lovely? Oh, a volunteer. Thank you, ladies. Hi, sweetheart. What's your name? Lionel. Let's give Lionel a nice round of applause, everybody. My volunteer for the evening. Okay, serious stuff now. Here we go, boys. When people ask me, what would you like to be? Now that you're not a kid anymore, I know just what to say. I answer right away. There's just one thing I've been wishing for. I wanna be Lionel's girl. I wanna be Lionel's girl. That's the most important thing to me. And if I was Lionel's girl, if I was Lionel's girl, what a thankful, thankful girl I'd be. But alas, each night I sit at home, hoping that Lionel will phone. But I know Lionel has someone else with nicer personalities than me. Still in my heart I pray that there will come a day when I will have him all to myself. I wanna be Lionel's girl. I wanna be, you sing it. Lionel's girl. That's the most important thing to me. And if I was Lionel's girl, lollipop. Lionel! Nice round of applause for Lionel Smith and his wife, Florence. Freddie, can you hold my gum? Hold on, I'll put it over here. Here, you sit. Stay. But you know, a lot of people here in Prince Albert don't realize that Lionel and I were married once. It's true. It's really true. And we wanted to get into this church, right? So we went to the office of the minister, and the minister looked at us and he said, okay, Lionel, if you want to get into this church, what you got to do, you got to go home with your wife, Agnes, and you do not sleep together for 1 month. I looked at my husband, Lionel, I figured this is ridiculous, but if we want to get into this church, this is what we've got to do. We've got to go home. We do not sleep together for 1 month. 2 weeks later, we're back in the office of the minister. The minister said, my children, what happened? And Lionel said, well, we just couldn't do it. So the minister said, Lionel, you go home. You do not sleep together for 1 month or you are not allowed into this church. We went home. 3 days later, we're back in the office of the minister, and the minister said, my children, what happened? And Lionel said, well, we just couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it. Sorry. And I started to explain. Well, I said to the minister, I said, well, you know, I was getting something out of the freezer. And, well, you know, I had my gorgeous figure bent over the freezer, and I was getting something out of the freezer. And my husband, Lionel, saw my gorgeous figure bent over the freezer, and he just couldn't contain himself. He just couldn't control himself. So the minister looked at Lionel and said, Lionel, I'm sorry, but we cannot allow you two into this church. And Lionel said, well, that's okay. They won't allow us in Safeways anymore either.